Precision writing for finance, one-paragraph earnings updates. Here's your playbook for writing a crisp earnings update that busy finance readers can scan in seconds. We'll show how to state the result first, cite the drivers with one or two concrete facts, and finish with the outlook. The tone stays neutral, the language precise, and everything verifiable. Think one tight paragraph that answers, what happened? Why did it happen? What's next? If a number or claim can't be sourced, it doesn't go in. The goal is clarity over color. Use data, label comparisons, and keep the signal high and the noise low. Start with the company name, the reporting period, e.g., Q2 FY 2025, and the currency used throughout. State revenue and EPS against consensus estimates versus $ex-cons. Add YoY and QoQ changes to frame momentum, even if one is flat. If metrics are adjusted or GAAP, label them clearly. Close with a concise guidance headline, growth range, margin direction, or demand tone. Example, guides FY revenue plus 6.8%, margin stable. This core set lets readers judge performance quickly and compare across companies without digging through footnotes. Lead with the headline result. Beat, meet, or miss on revenue and EPS. Next, explain drivers with specifics. Call out segments, e.g., cloud plus 1.8%, geographies, EMEA soft, and costs, OPEX minus 3%, freight normalizing. Add context. Tougher comps, macro shifts, or a single risk like FX or inventory. Close with guidance and tone. Quantify the range, note margin direction, and summarize management's stance. Cautious, balanced, confident. This flow answers what, why, and so what, without burying the lead A or drowning readers in detail. Write in short clauses and active voice. Revenue rose 7% on cloud. Not, there was a revenue increase. Put numbers first, adjectives last. Plus 9% orders on easier comps, not strong order growth. Always name the source of comparison, YoY, QoQ, or versus consensus. Avoid hype words like surging or exploding. Include one concrete driver tied to a number. GM plus 90 bits per second on mix, OPEX minus 4% from headcount discipline, or APAC minus 6% on channel destocking. Precision builds trust and keeps the update audit ready. Use exact figures plus percent changes. Revenue $2.4 billion plus 7% YoY. Not revenue grew strongly. State whether results are adjusted or GAAP, and keep that basis consistent within the paragraph. Present estimates as versus $ex-cons, so the beat or miss is obvious. Stick to one currency and one period to avoid confusion. Convert if needed and say so once at the top. When helpful, add basics like BPS for margins. GM 53.2% plus 90 bits per second YoY. Clear, labeled numbers let readers compare at a glance. Lead. Company plus period plus beat / miss on revenue and EPS. Body. Revenue / EPS versus consensus with YoY QoQ change and the basis, GAAP or adjusted. Drivers. 1 to 2 specifics on segments, mix, geography, or margin. Keep them numerical. Close. Guidance ranges and management tone, confident, balanced, cautious. +1 risk if material. 1 paragraph, 3 to 5 sentences total. Example structure. Company QXFY20XX. Revenue $X plus Y% YO-Y versus $W cons. EPS $A AJX versus $B cons. Growth from segment 1 plus Z%. GM plus NNBPS on mix. Guides FY revenue plus LM%. Tone cautious on FX. Acme Q2 FY 2025. Revenue $2.4 billion, plus 7% YOY, plus 2% QOQ, versus $2.3 billion cons. EPS $1.12 adjusted, versus $1.05 cons. Growth driven by cloud, plus 18% on enterprise wins. Hardware minus 4% on supply constraints. Gross margin, plus 90 bits per second on favorable mix. Guides FY revenue, plus 6 to 8%, and EPS plus 5 to 7%. Management cautious on FX volatility and demand in small business. Basis. Revenue in USD. EPS adjusted excludes restructuring charges. This hits result, drivers, and outlook in one clean block. Are all comparisons labeled YO, QOQ versus consensus? Is there no unexplained jargon or acronyms? Define BPS, GAAP adjusted once. Does every claim have a number or source? Segment growth, margin change, cost line? Is it one paragraph, 3 to 5 sentences, with the headline result first? Are currency and period consistent and stated up front? Is tone neutral, verbs active, and adjectives minimal? Is there one concrete driver and one risk at most? Cut anything that doesn't help a busy reader decide faster.